8591，这么刚好。
Hold up. Off we go. Come on.
豪越。
That's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been...
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor. Or now has some...
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me. And I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's...
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
得，从此幸福快乐，就在旁边而已。
I don't want to be spotted here.
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my...
I'm impressed. If I only heard the words, I'd swear you were a poet.
My words are nowhere near what she deserves.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but...
There's plenty I haven't mentioned.
So what is it about Iris that...
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love.
I think this would be a nice enough offering. Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades standards.
爱情祭坛，哎，这个不就是那个吗？这不就是之前我跑着跑着突然就得到那些东西？这里是 year。我记得我有食物跟戒指，我没有花。
We ride! Come on! Come on!
Come on！ 你要跑的时候，我会是按一，确保我捡到那个数字。爱情祭坛，这不就爱情祭坛？哦，不是，那普罗米修斯的。
Ella. There it is. Come on. They'll be on high alert here.
哎，拿到花了，嘿嘿嘿。
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
How can you treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course, and it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him, he's happy, and I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
爱情总是这么的盲目，蛮。
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Alexios.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
So that package in Corinthia.
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
I do now.
What about your friend, the one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. Oh, I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful.
情人的头盔。
It's such a beautiful day, and there will be so many more to come. Thanks.
真是个厉害的人。哎，这里竟然有个问号我没有走过，不可思议。 Ted 40减，干有一只竹鼠。好的，维奥蒂啊！哦，我记得那个时候我从这个码头上去，看到每个人都是骷髅头，差点窜出来，差一点就窜起来啊！好的，看来大部分任务都过了，我可以回去解这个。今天大概把这一区吧，阿尔戈利斯结束，今天应该就关台了。下次开台就开始探勘整个右下角，整个右下角都可以去的，好想去呀、包含萨摩斯也可以去的。
Hold up.
哎，照片超档。哦，好累。
He's over there. I need to talk to him. There he is.
到处都有东西。
If you're here for your purification, man,
I'm here for it.
in that case, you
I
can.
need to know about the Spartan woman.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders not to.
I never mentioned the baby.
Think you're so smart? Many women pass through with babies.
Maybe I can help.
Snakes!
Snakes.
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but
These snakes killed someone?
a patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of snakes.
What if I took care of your snake?
Oh, most definitely. The pure.
What does taking a bath?
Asclepios only visits the dreams of the pure. When the sick arrive, they offer sacrifice, cleanse their bodies in the bathhouse. Only
How did all these snakes get with me?
blame Dorios. He's supposed to keep them in the Tholos. Patience with
生
I'll clear out these snakes in no time. Icaros could use a good feast.
try not to kill them. Dorios will be furious.
Then how am I supposed to deal with them?
Snakes are drawn to the bath's heat. Flood them with cold water.
I'll take care of your snake problem. Then,
看，他处理蛇还不能杀蛇。
okay. I can either kill them one by one, or flood them with cold water.
Cold water，我要怎么用 cold water？ 不能够用我天生的木骨头来投影魔术的。地下水源。 Where？ 我没有看到什么地下水源。 道是在水面下？没有，不在水面下。我并没有看到什么像是可以触发什么水源的地方。
That's the pipe. Opening it should flood the bath and get rid of the snakes.
咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜，真是不明显。
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I flooded the bathhouse with cold water.
Good riddance.
Well,
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes. Now you're
I actually don't know anything. Was before my time.
Lucky snakes. At least I got a name. Midon.
Midon. Matalak. 为什么这边进不去，而且还会摔到我的狗腿？
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm searching for a Spartan mother who may have.
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred...
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through. Their ill...
Then I don't need your memory. I just need to find the right stone.
Yes, of course. That's very wise indeed. If only I had the time to help you.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just looking for my mother.
It's Chrysis. She's got every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb.
Then, don't tell me anything. Just
Follow me then.
lead the way.
Follow me then.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
Eagle Bearer.
I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elot revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed. He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But what really inspires is great.
看过回。
This one tells the tale of a man with swords, a pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka, a man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman, but it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests, taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed, and before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of the sanctuary. I may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes. Sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the treatment for sword wounds, according to Timoxenos here?
Dogs.
What about them?
You use dogs to lick the wounds clean.
Very good. Don't give away all our tricks, Timoxenos. Who will bring offerings to the gods when our patients learn to heal themselves?
No, of course not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
You have your treatment, Misthios. Now please, leave the sanctuary.
怪了。
That old priest hiding by the tree.
哎，为怎么有一个人滚进去草丛？
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its
海克
olives.
力斯橄榄树。
Now, where's that priest?
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer. Chrysis has many eyes and ears throughout the sanctuary.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but
Where did she go? What happened?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Plistos, please.
Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
Master!谁人可以比我快啊？会有一只恐怖狮子。我就是最快的那一个。
Spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in our Argolis recently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of...
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal her, but I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to...
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corypha.
If you're just going to slit its throat...
First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is in...
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks.
I'll find this bull for you.
还要去找一只牛啊！
The white bull. Am I too late?
Am I too late? Oh no! 哦，可爱的牛牛。
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
圣牛。啊！狮子加油！哇，圣牛好像已经挂了。嘿嘿。
Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do. Not the best feeling.
Not the best feeling.
I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
哎呀，我怎么出去这里？这也太大了。 哇！
Just keep.
兄弟，你也喷太远了。
Ella.
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just the heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of our lease. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by the sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
给鹰仔补决定吧。
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Not an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
仪式长矛。这只又是三小，狂徒林德拉。哦，他的那个，他能力是4星的。哇，我已经玩到32的。非礼勿言。
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
招待所，海力斯棍棒我没有打过。诶，它是红色的时候，把任务接完。嗯，怎么是你有反应？ 经病。
Guards!
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I'm not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred? Right. Did she tell you where she was going? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
You saved the child? No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Mirini? I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my sister here, you and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead? How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Ray is here.
They're gone. They're both gone.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Midon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to her, before finally leading her to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal. But I come here and find people dying without hope. Priests without tongues. And babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
他怎么好像很怕血脉崇拜者？
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
尘归尘，这里有任务我还没解完，解完。 因为现在伤害够高了，很多敌人都可以一击解决。那个罪恶值提升的速度也变慢啊！这游戏终于开始好玩起来，不愧是30等之后的我。哎呀！啊！狂徒林德拉，林德拉，这里有人想要抓林德拉来用。佣兵靴这个还好，我现在还在阶级5，民国几年才可以到阶级4？殉节者亚奈特，再等等。说到这个，刚好我要去海力斯棍棒，这个我竟然没解。差不多啦，今天快到进度，今天比我预想的进度多很多。我本来只要练到30等，然后这2区解完就好。没想到连阿提卡的那个漂亮的男性的任务都解掉了。来了。对啊，这里竟然没挤。这里竟然没草丛，妈的
！So this is where the cat profess hid the olive wood club of Heracles.
Stop, bastard! 追踪者的手套救你版。好的，清掉了。哦，这个林德拉一定要清掉，不然他等下会烦我。弹药好低。有熊啊！扒他！扒他！扒他！扒他了，7哦！哇，死了！ 又捅死人了，抱歉，不小心又捅死人。
There's the altar of Apollo Maliatas. There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar.
Oh.
Receipt. A warning. Must be getting close. All you cultists will die here!
Die here!
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured her? She was just a baby!
I taught her to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave her strength.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused!
This world is pain. I gave Themos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you. My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire, with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer.
Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrini believes my sister died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malakas.
I kill that Malakas. Where is that Malakas? 死神降临，感觉身体被掏空，感谢你。哎，上个厕所，今天进度快差不多了。我的妹子有个点。有点掉针。啊 ，Come on， 你怎么了
Why won't anyone help me? Please help me.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Raiders in the forest. My husband, he tried to fight them off.
Did you say the forest? I thought the forest...
They stole our food, our horse.
Laughing. And they hold... If your husband is facing the...
Please, I have a child. You...
I will find your husband and the bandits.
你丈夫可以处理。我是不是已经挂？
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make, and I will unmake it.
Very well. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child. I have joined you, messenger.
狼会帮我。他是被咬死，防御。他被咬死了，好强的啦！
You fucking snake! I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Ha 死去。好的，看来是解完了。6，还差3个。 帮助附近的人，可以先来打这个啦。我干，这只50等可能打不赢，这只有50等可能打不赢。还需要3个碎片，可能可以先打这边的吧。斯巴达的野兽。 好了，今天的目标都完成了，蛮好的。接下来的话，这也是打完了。因为我这里还没来过，我就靠近过，但是我没有上去过。 哦，这个打不赢。他下一个世界任务在哪里？不幸之岛。 基欧斯岛上，基欧斯岛在哪里？基西拉岛啊，基欧斯岛。天堂中的麻烦。哎，怎么没有看到基西欧斯岛？ 哎，基西罗斯，地图好大，我看不出来东西到底在哪里。而且我按的任务不是应该显示位置吗？Where is the fucking 基西欧斯岛？基欧斯？哦，这里有一个基欧，哦，这里啦，靠北，超不明显。巴信之岛啊，这边我之前来过。可是如果这个解下去的话，我会连那个，我应该会开下一段主线。火山群岛，从安德罗斯岛右边这样右下这一圈可以先突破了。我要地我还打不赢，差不多了。今天应该可以把剧情做到40%了。明天有空我再把那个把右下打一打，应该探勘的部分比较多。那这个就先不打了，不幸之岛。好吧，整理一下，今天应该整理到这里了。我没有拿到什么好弓其实两个怎么长一模一样？华丽弓、稀有弓，华丽弓比较炫。哦，好了，差不多了。可惜归可惜，其实有点想继续再往下打，不过真的太晚。伤害目标要在同步26个俯瞰点，妈的，那个再麻烦一点。按下 Shift 加左键攻击，那个落地重击。哦，好了，那就到这边关台了，休息。我今天推的进度蛮好的，该打都打完了。那就明天有空，我再看要不要把右下角的那个岛屿的部分打一打了。好，感谢各位收看，再见。